the rope, and it's good to have you this side of the rope. So tell me about your thoughts on the first innings.
Yeah, I think as Afghanistan open up with spin here, with Porterfield taking strike, first ball's a dot ball. Yeah, I think Ireland did very well actually in the end. I think we were all looking at a score.
Pretty well at this stage.
Solid from William Porterfield again. Yeah, we first came across them in 2009 at the World Cup qualifying tournament out in South Africa, and they beat us on that occasion. And you could see the passion they had for the game the years to come, and so they've proved. They give you a sort of commemorative cap on 100 and 200 as it was, and yeah, my wife's probably happy that there's nothing for the two batters. And there's another fine shot.
It's a glorious shot.
Off the back foot. William Porterfield's so strong off the back foot, cuts and pulls extremely well, and you would think it'll not take the Afghan attack too long to work that out. They've played enough against them.
And indeed your colleagues at Northants at the time, because I had offices in Northampton for about 6 years, and I bought offices that overlooked the county ground, and I used to spend my entire day on the balcony getting naff work done, but just watching you guys.
Wide half volley from Zadran there, dispatched through. Tremendous.
Oh, glorious
shot. Square drive from Ed Joyce. He has jogged a talent point of view, and maybe as that one just evades the fielders, a short ball pulled into open space thankfully from Ed. You know, the mental side's becoming a huge part of the game, and you want to be sure that the players of that. This is almost carried the full way to over the rope, but just one bounce and into the hoardings for another boundary. With Lewis' point of view though, Ireland, the score that would be required is 33, as an outrageous bouncer from Shapur not only evades the head of William Porterfield, but Shazad behind the stumps there.
I think we would have needed Shazad by 2 or possibly 3. 151 runs. Big appeal, and he's out.
Certainly tick the scoreboard over and get Ed Joyce on strike as much as possible here in the first few balls. Yeah, he probably didn't expect to be coming in facing spin, but the two guys have batted for 4.
Unfortunately, Niall O'Brien is injured, so he can't join his brother.
Fantastic
Kevin.
shot. Sorry to interrupt you from John to get off the mark. Just punched through the offside for 2, and lovely way to start for him.
That'll settle down a few nerves, I hope. Yeah, change of bowling now from the Dundonald end. Yeah.
Quick arm action. Especially if your first couple of balls, you're trying to pick it out of the hand straight away. That one beating
using his feet exceptionally well, as is his wont.
Ooh. That one kept low.
Certainly did keep low.
Outside the off stump suggests that he was an outstanding cricketer. As Ed jogs through for his 50th run, to the applause of the local and travelling supporters here.
50 off 75. Well, it's. I mean, as a cricket ground, big appeal. Big appeal.
Struggle to say they enjoyed the occasions.
And there's a big wicket. There is a very big wicket.
Yeah, just potentially trying to guide that one down to third man. A bit of extra bounce from period when the leg spinner was in control. That said, at least it's given John Anderson the opportunity to get to 15, and again another wee partnership built, that one worth, and that brings
trade very successfully.
Unfortunately, Stuart Pointer on this occasion unable to get on the scoreboard. Looked to play across, a pretty straight delivery there from Ashraf, and gives cause for the Afghanistan supporters to their left again to stand on each other's shoulders, believe it or not. And Kevin O'Brien comes to the wicket, having bowled very, very well earlier in the day. A man in great form with his county, Leicestershire. That's a fantastic shot by John Anderson. Just swiveled and pulled that ball into the vacant on the receiving end, hopefully.
Here we go.
Yeah, shot. That's a great shot over extra cover. And it bounces a couple of times, I think.
It's a 6. Well, according to the supporters down there, it's a 6.
And so it is. Marvellous, marvellous. No better man. And on that note,
I hope you're enjoying the cricket, and I'm sure you've just enjoyed that shot.
Great shot by Kevin O'Brien. People all around the world can have a look at today's game, so it's definitely great to see.
It's a wonderful bit of fielding there to stop that boundary.
Yeah, Kev looked to go for a big one down the ground there, just got an edge to shore 45, and they've taken 3 runs. Wicket for Afghanistan. Rashid snicking off John Anderson. Big wicket for Afghanistan at the moment. Yeah, John will be a bit frustrated there. Got off to a great start.
And so Sterling on strike.
Paul Sterling off the mark with a single down to long on.
Sunday and Tuesday of next week, we look forward to your company.
Great shot by Paul Sterling. 4 runs singled by the umpire. Short ball, and Paul easily pulled that to the boundary. Kev looked to play a slug sweep. Just kept a bit low on him in the back pad.
Big wicket.
Massive wicket for the Afghans. Kevin looking to clear long off and just hold out on the boundary. Seemed to get a leading edge. Maybe he was looking to go over extra cover. Good innings by Kevin O'Brien, 35. Another start by Knockate the same today.
Yep, as Shane has said, Andy McBride runs for Ireland. Nice shot from McBride there.
Lovely
Beautiful
shot. Lovely shot from Andrew McBride. Nice sweep shot behind shore 45.
Of the Marion Club. Has been capped at in the T20 format. Trouble here. And that's the end of Paul Sterling. And that is a huge wicket, Shane.
Yeah, massive wicket for the Afghans. Paul Sterling looking to go over long on and holes out. To number 19.
Terry. Sean playing now for the Dublin YMCA Cricket Club in Sandymount. Very fine. McBride on strike. The left-handed McBride. Big appeal, and he's out.
Another big wicket for the Afghans. That's 3 wickets for Rashid today, who's looked to bowl very well. Tight to the wickets with the decision, but has to go.
Scored his maiden 50.
Change of pace from Naby. Held that one back a bit. A little top edge from George Dockrell.
Beat to Dockrell. Dockrell goes straight, and this could be out. This is out.
George just holding out to long on there. Full toss. Looking to hit the side screen and just dragged a little bit to long on.
Naby comes in to bowl to McCarthy. McCarthy just pushes it down the ground. It's just a single. And that is the end of Barry McCarthy. Zadran with a quality Yorker. And Barry McCarthy. And that concludes play today. Ireland all out for 211 runs, falling 40 runs shy of their required 251. And so of me to thank Shane very much for joining us in the commentary position. Thank you very much, Shane.
Thanks, Healy. Thanks for having me.
Really enjoyed your company.
It's been a pleasure.
Your insightful knowledge into today's proceedings.